Are you feeling stuck? Do you feel like you've lost your zest for life? You've lost your self-confidence? Well, I was feeling exactly that in my mid-40s. I'm now 51 years old and I feel better than ever, and I'm going to talk you through how I got from here to here. Give you a little bit of backstory about what I was going through in my mid-40s. I don't know exactly what happened because I started off my 40s feeling really vibrant and looking good and feeling very confident, and then as I approached my mid-40s, I think the idea of turning 50 was looming over me. I think subconsciously started to conform to what I thought I should be like because I'm now older. I think I started to subconsciously make choices in my wardrobe and the way I was presenting myself. It was just a dulled down version of who I was. So when it came to my health and wellness, I was a bit of a yo-yo dieter. So when I had a big event to prepare for, I wanted to look my best. I would ramp up the cardio classes and I would reduce my calorie intake. And although it got me what I thought were my desired results for the event, straight afterwards I would go back to normal and then I would start to feel sluggish again and not my best self. So I was probably feeling quite rubbish because I wasn't getting enough food when I was preparing for the event. So when the event was over, I would make up for all the yummy food that I'd missed out on. So my method clearly wasn't working, and there we have it. It wasn't a sustainable way of living. What I didn't know at the time, and I've since learned, is that strength training is so good for women. It helps you build muscle mass, it helps with bone density. But what I found was, whilst I was getting stronger, it was lifting my self-confidence. I felt more powerful, and in turn, that started to help with the way I was feeling about myself. So when I turned 50, because I'd started weight training in my late 40s, I was already starting to feel different and things were changing in a good way. So I was in the throes of lifting heavier weights now. I set myself a little challenge and I booked myself a local photo shoot. It was a fitness photo shoot. The lady who took the pictures, she was famous for taking really good pictures and showing your muscle definition. Although I wasn't ready for the photo shoot when I booked it, I gave myself 8 weeks in order to be photo shoot ready. I was so excited about this photo shoot and it really gave me an incentive to knuckle down and up my strength training. I went to the gym about 4 times a week instead of 2 or 3. I focused more on my nutrition for this program and I upped my calorie intake to 1,800 to 2,000 calories a day. That was amazing. I also made sure that I was having good quality protein with every meal, and my target was to hit 130 grams of protein a day. The results were brilliant. As you can see, it really did sculpt me and I'm so happy with the results. I've got to say, that's not what I look like right now. That many times at the gym just isn't sustainable for me, but I just really enjoyed going on that journey and it really educated me on how food works for me. Upping my protein intake was phenomenal, and I'll tell you why. Protein helps increase muscle mass and it helps with bone density as well, and it helps with the connective tissue, hair, skin, nails. Adding a good level of protein to your diet will boost your metabolism and help you burn more calories throughout the day, and protein helps with feeling satiated too, so you're less likely to snack in between meals. Increasing my protein intake really helped how I felt on the inside and the out. It helped with my skin, my hair, my nails. This is all my own hair, no extensions, and I haven't had hair like this since I was in my 20s. If there's only one thing you take away from this video, then definitely increase your protein. I will go into more detail about how to do that and how I did it in other videos. But the third pillar of this transformation was indulging or investing in myself when it comes to good quality beauty treatments, skincare, hair care, regular visits to the salon. My hair is grey. I have it blended with toner. I have a really good hairstylist who I visit every 6 to 8 weeks. Let's talk about the beauty treatment. I'd started using Botox in my early 40s, so I was used to that, and I asked for a very natural result. As you can see, you can see all my face moving. I just go for a little bit of Botox just to soften the really hard grained lines, just to relax my brow a little bit so it's a little bit softer. I had a little bit of filler put into my cheeks on my 50th birthday, and it was just such a lovely natural result. It just replaced a little bit of volume I'd lost, and I did have a little bit of lip filler as well, but I think that's all gone now. It just rejuvenated things a little bit. In terms of skincare, I've tried a lot over the years, and I've got my go-tos that I really love and I stick with, and I am now trying more and more brands just to see what else is out there, so I'll report back on them as well. So the cherry on the cake is obviously a good selection of makeup, which I've now invested in and ditched some of the old methods, and I learned a lot from being on TikTok. And that brings me to the final little piece of this story, that with all that going on and me coming out of my shell from feeling in that slump era of my mid-40s and blossoming again in my 50s, I started to do really well on TikTok, and my account grew really quick, so I'm now a full-time content creator. Who knew? So here I am, 51, full-time content creator, loving life and feeling like I'm on top of the world. I'm going to be spilling the beans and going more into detail on what I've just touched on in this video. Plus I'll be sharing my fashion tips, beauties, trying out makeup on this channel, so please do subscribe. I'd love to have you here. Let's discover how to really rock our 40s, 50s, 60s and beyond. Thanks for watching.